Welcome to our Let's Talk Data podcast series. My name is Christine Evans, Director of Global Marketing, Global Ecosystem, and Mid-Market Marketing at SAP, and I will be your host today. Today's topic is SAP's Business Technology Platform. A long partner of SAP, Cognizant's emphasis on innovation by being on the forefront of technology has enabled Cognizant to stay ahead of the curve. In this edition of Let's Talk Data, we'll talk to Chandra Nadaran, AVP and Head Platform and Analytics, and Sandeep Sasal, Senior Director, Lead Platform Technology Solutions, about how the SAP Business Technology Platform has allowed them to enhance the value of SAP solutions with industry-specific add-ons using various components of the SAP BTP, like Analytics, Database, and the Extension and Integration Suite. Thank you both for joining me today. Would you like to provide a brief introduction before we go into questions?
Absolutely. Thanks, Christine. So I'm Chandra Natarajan, leads the Platform and Analytics Center of Excellence in Cognizant, includes engineering innovations on SAP business technology platforms and industrialize across different customers. Over to you, Sandeep.
Hey, thanks, Chandra and Christine. Hi, this is Sandeep Sosle. I lead the Platform Technology Solutions. This group is mainly responsible for developing applications and innovating with customers on the SAP BTP.
Excellent. Let's dive right in. I have a few questions and I'm looking forward to hearing your insights. When I was learning about Cognizant's offerings, I came across the concept of Tri-modal IT. Can you elaborate for the audience on that?
Sure. In the evolution of technologies and rapid digitalization across industries, it became imperative to follow an operating model, which helped to focus on both robust and steady core functional setup, which would help running the business as usual, as well as agile and nimble setup to bring new innovations and show art of possible minimum viable products to the enterprise. While this bi-modal IT works great, increasingly, we saw the second mode where the innovation cycles gets limited to either the owner of the innovation or a specific use case or wait for a wider adoption. So third mode seems to be inevitable for a digital journey of enterprise where the innovations from mode 2 of the bi-modal IT have to be industrialized for larger acceptance and institutionalized across enterprise users. As Cognizant, we believe that the tri-modal IT is necessary for the success of our customers' digital journey.
Excellent. How does it relate to BTP?
Yes. In Tri-modal IT, BTP helps enabling both the innovation cycles as well as the industrialization of solution across our customers. We have industry solutions such as manufacturing care for manufacturing industry, life care for life sciences industry, utilize for utilities industry, and Chem Express for chemical industry, and various others which are value drivers for accelerated SAP solutions. Our innovations like overall equipment efficiency, which leverages SAC, predictive analytics, and IoT services. Number 2, Visual Factory, which leverages user experience, workflow, HANA Cloud DB services, and Supply Chain Control Tower, which leverages also UX, machine learning, IoT, and CPI integration suites, adds value as innovation on top of our industry solutions. So SAP BTP is our de facto platform to develop these innovation and taking it to our customers.
Excellent. The BTP is robust. For listeners that may be newer to the topic, it includes a database and data management layer, analytics, and the extension and integration suites. What was interesting to me when I explored some of Cognizant's use cases is your adoption of the BTP suite in various configurations, like just SAC or a combination of BTP elements. Let's drill into a few of those. SAP has many manufacturing customers. Can you tell me about the application you built for iOS?
Sure. Metal and glass packaging companies have a unique business model where the competition is high with tightly controlled margins on the revenues. The differentiators on the services and products would enable the enterprise to stand out and take the lead. The business objective of our customer was to create a winning differentiator by providing an enhanced user experience for their customers on both web and mobile channels. For this objective, Cognizant engaged the visual design team along with the folks who have BTP skills to come up with a common design language on both portal and mobile channels. Both the web application and the iOS-based native applications were built completely on SAP BTP. This would lead to easy and accurate management of orders, as the live orders are visible in an extremely simple and user-friendly manner, which helps in shorter lead time and better management capabilities, thus leading to better services to their customers, creating more stickiness among them.
Nice. How did mobility open up new cases for your customers? And what native features of the device, like the camera, did you use?
Well, for most of the customers, I think camera was the most convenient feature where they could read barcodes and quickly, swiftly create these orders and repeatedly create orders or weekly demand or monthly demand. And there were more futuristic roadmap features that were planned out, such as augmented reality. And overall, the whole zippiness and the personalization of an application on their handheld device kind of was the winning point on iOS application.
SAP has a rich history with analytics. Can you tell me a bit more about some of the automotive use cases? Why did you build this with SAC?
Yes, SAP has strong analytics capabilities. We have implemented SAC solution for one of the large automobile customer in US who is looking to implement a holistic digital budget management platform. In compared to other products and software services, a custom solution on SAC scored higher due to its flexibility and quicker go-to-market capabilities. In addition, SAC also have unique workflow services, predictive models, which help address all the customer requirements to enhance their existing financial processes in handling funding requests, expense reconciliation, budget commitment tracking, and future outlook capabilities. SAC is used to replace an Excel-based manual approach for the budget management process, which was time-consuming and needs manual interventions. Data consolidation across cost centers and maintaining multiple Excel versions were time-consuming and error-prone, which ideally could have been avoided. Implementation of our SAC solution lead to simplified budget management process, improved forecasting and budget time accuracy, improved consolidation of plan data, and productivity improvement through remote approval and notification. These were all strong factors for implementing our digital budget management platform on SAC for this customer.
People often think of SAP HANA and the BTP just for extending SAP use cases. In your experience, is that always the case?
Well, let me explain a twist in the story. For a German customer, a major pharmaceutical, their Middle Eastern sales organization needed an online commerce channel to directly reach the customer in order to have a better view on demand and to service the needs of the customers on time. This would also help the team to plan expanding their customer base and provide a great buying experience for their customers. So for this, Cognizant developed a BTP portal-based application using UI5 and HANA as a database on the cloud, and integrated the solution using CPI directly to the distributor's non-SAP ERP for further servicing. The online channel would help the customers to raise orders and track them as well, while the sales team had the opportunity to review the orders before confirming it for delivery through the distributors. Well, one of the highlights of this solution is the UX itself, where since this is a consumer-facing application, for a trained eye in UI5 screens, looking at our designs would not even give away that it was a UI5-based portal application. So such was the exclusivity of the design that we built in completely on BTP portal.
You've talked about HANA Cloud for extending SAP applications. For customers that have invested in on-prem, can they start using the new technology available with BTP with their legacy applications? In your experience, what is the role of BTP of a full-scale migration to cloud programs?
Well, for a major university in the Middle East, we're working on a cloud transformation program. The university's digital and cloud-first strategy led to conversion of all their legacy SAP solutions to cloud solutions. This involves conversion of ERP, HR, T&E, procurement, and other systems to the latest SAP solutions on the cloud. In this setup, BTP plays a critical role of bringing all the solutions and applications together through integration and UX. BTP portal, UI5 applications, workflow, CPI, cloud application programming are some of the key services used to manage the overall integration. BTP would act as a glue for many critical end-user-centric applications. So BTP overall has played a pivotal role in this overall on-prem to cloud migration.
Great. We've covered a lot of industries, and you have a lot of amazing customer use cases that we've covered. Is there anything you would like to leave the audience with, or is there anywhere the audience can go to get additional information?
As Cognizant SAP practice, we are committed to invest on innovations in business technology platform and industrialize across customers to unlock the potential business value through our industry solution offerings. We believe business technology platform is going to be a pivotal innovation platform across all our customers in our solution offerings.
Great. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this podcast, please subscribe to our Let's Talk Data podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen. Interested in learning more about what other partners are doing with SAP? Don't miss podcast number 34, where partner Big ID discusses the tension of data.